Hi, this is Nolan again, and I'm going to demonstrate the changes that I made to the iRobot Create simulator to allow for multiple robot simulation. The original simulator was created by the Verifiable Robotics Group, or Robotics Research Group, under Professor Kreskazit at Cornell University, and I updated the simulator GUI as an independent research project to function with multiple robots. We've got similar buttons here as the original, including the load map button. I'll do that first from our example files. You'll notice it's the same map as the previous video. However, we have changed what's on the right-hand side of the simulator. Now, it's possible to add multiple robots to this simulator using the drop-down menu and then our crosshairs to select the robot's center location and its attitude relative to the global x-axis. The box around the local robot controls matches the color with a robot on the screen based on the drop-down selector. And we can still manually control these robots. We'll add another one here. Send this one down. And we can show their sensors. Note that their sensors only show up when they're triggered and not outside of their maximum range. I'm going to add another robot directly above our blue robot. You'll see that the blue robot now recognizes the red robot. Its sonar reading is contacting the outside of the red robot's perimeter. Note that I haven't loaded any configs for the sensors, so all of the sensors right now have no noise. Now if I drive the red robot into the blue robot, we'll see that robot 4, the red robot, comes to a stop. In our terminal, we see that robot 1 has collided with robot 4, setting velocities to 0 has been printed. This is just a hard-coded response to a robot collision as a safety protocol. It's possible to edit the simulator code to allow the robots to collide and slide along their collision points, but that's not currently implemented. That was changed so they would just come to a stop. Okay. As a brief interlude, I restarted the simulator to allow us to simulate an autonomous control program. You'll see that I've rewound the simulator in time, quote. In reality, I restarted it and replaced the robots at their original positions, approximately. So I will load an example control code, just back up bump, so they will drive until they bump into something and then back up. Note that the backup sensors aren't on the sides of the robots, they're pretty much right in the front. There's a little bit of a delay, and then they back up and continue driving. This was the extent of my development in this simulator. The major next step would be to incorporate the parallel systems toolbox to really allow the robots to act individually. Right now, they essentially all have access to each other's actual pose, and we're running in a large loop.